My name is Enock Ndungu. I am a father of 3. I'm married to a Rwandan. Her name is Florence Tuishime. She really wanted to be here, but since we were in opposite directions, she went to another engagement. We are going to have conversations. I learn from you, you learn from me. And that's the beauty of life. Okay? So today's topic was on money matters, but I felt let me bring leadership in it. And that's why I said money needs leadership. Yeah? Your money needs your leadership. Why? Because money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant. Money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant. So, on back of your head, always ask yourself, who is leading the other? Is it your money leading you, or you leading the money? Because that's where the disconnect happens. If I asked you to raise your hand, if I gave you 10 million today, in 5 years, will you still have it?
No. I will have more.
You'll have more. Oh, I like that.
If you want, I will give you back.
Wow. And that pivots us to this. We are all carrying something. We all need money. Or if someone doesn't like money. So sometimes when I tell people my second name, Kamau, they say, oh, you are Kikuyu. We know you guys love money. And then I ask them, you hate money? No one in life hates money. We all love it. And we all have needs. Okay? I said I have 3 kids, and 2 of them are starting school at the same time this year. And we've been shopping around for schools and getting some fee structures. And we were asking ourselves, this is the life of twins starting school. It's a lot of money. It's in doubles, you know. Some of us are trying to grow a business. Okay? Some of us, black tax. Okay? We have to support our siblings to go to schools. We have to, we are there. We are the bridge. Opportunities. So, people are not lazy. Okay? I know sometimes if your spouse is unemployed, they are watching the TV the whole day, and you're studying, you are lazy. You're lazy. Wake up. Others are looking for jobs. I've been there. And looking for a job is a job. Have you ever realized that? Looking for a job is a job. Have you ever gone through LinkedIn? Yeah? All through the night because you're looking for a job. Okay? We are just overwhelmed. Or you're not overwhelmed like me. The money is never enough. Okay? So, all of us, I believe, I don't have to ask this last question. All of us, I believe, are overwhelmed. Now, why does money need leadership? Because money problems come from decisions. Okay? The decision I make. It can also come from the relationships I have. Discipline. This is where I'm caught. I don't know about you. We can have discipline problem. Where you budgeted like this. When you don't have money, you actually know how to budget. Yeah? You say, no, this month I'm going to save this, I'm going to do this, until it comes to the account. And you forget there was a reference point. You say, this month I'm going to go with a shopping list to the supermarket. And you write down, I'm not going to look at anything else. Then you find yourself buying Elianto, olive oil. I say, I want to be healthy. And you triple your budget. Okay? So discipline is our issue, but also the big one is mindset. How do you look at money? Okay? I like him. He goes to church. Huh? He goes to church, and church in the good book, you can start saying, money is the root of the all evil. Depends with your theology, okay? But the biggest lie is if I have more, then I can solve everything. Is that true? Now, more means more problem to solve, okay? So leadership is ability to make intentional decisions over time. If you can't manage your 10,000 today, just know you can't manage 1 million tomorrow. It translates, it's small habits translate. So money actually amplifies your true character. The same way, marriage. Someone will say, oh, I don't want to deal with this sin of porn. When I get married, it will be done. And then you realize marriage actually exposes your sin, makes it bigger, amplifies it. So money has that. Now, first lesson. Oh, yes, sir. Back to the. Money amplifies who you already are. Okay? Let's say you have a character issue. And the best way to test who you already are is check your expenses. Just track your expenses and then sit with yourself and look at the expenses. They tell you where you spend most of your money, and that's who you are. So money actually, there was someone who said this, that it's easy as a Christian to condemn the rich when you don't have money, until you can afford to sin like them. Until you have money and say, so I can afford a massage. Okay. You see, it's easier to be holier than thou when you don't have money, until you afford the sin. Yeah?
You can do it by creating.
Oh, okay. We can try that. Yeah. And that's good. And that's why I said, I am no better than anyone in this room. It opened my mind to this. The leadership is, when you're leading your money, you need to have conversations. Even today, this is a conversation about money. I think one of the longest conversations in the world is about money. Okay? Have you realized that? Resources. The longest conversation we still have even today. Even after we leave, we'll still have the conversation. But if you want to win in leading your money, you should be open to have the conversation. Okay? So the greatest lesson was not about the money. We had it on the bed. The lesson was participation. She wanted the 3 kids to participate in counting. Okay? To participate in making a decision where the money should go. She made us think. Think. Yes, you have the money, but what is more important? What is the need? What is the want? Differentiate. Okay? And she also made us to own decisions. So the conversation you should have with your spouse, with people here, should lead to some resolution. Now, sadly, most of us grew up without money conversation. Even at school, the only money conversation you have is to calculate it. Have you realized that? Is division, subtraction, addition. That's the only conversation you have with money in syllabus. There's no more conversation around it. And that's why I love to be in this room. Because money conversations build responsibility and wisdom and a stronger future. So you want to grow in money, Ask good questions. One of my mentors, when he was training us with my wife in issues to do with money, he told us healthy couples have money talk every day. Healthy couples talk about money every day. That opened my mind to realize that for you to be healthy money-wise, keep talking about it. So, how much are you spending today? What is the lunch today? What are we thinking about this? That's how you become a healthy couple. Can you imagine that? Now, that's not easy because some voices will raise. Than done. Today morning, I was talking to my wife. We are having two competing money talks. She wants farming, I want passive income. Can you imagine how that conversation is going? So it's a conversation we are having every day. But that's how you lead your money. You don't lead your money by keeping quiet about money. Okay? You lead by having conversation. So what happens when you don't talk about money? This happens. You spend emotionally without a plan. You avoid difficult discussions. Don't ask me about my money. It's my money. Come on. And most divorces, if we can agree, number one reason is money talk. Okay? Then we repeat family financial mistakes because we didn't discuss about it. Okay? Then we never develop financial confidence. We talk a lot about, public speaking, but do you have financial confidence? Now, the cost of that, avoiding the money conversation, is there. You're always stressed. Okay? Quick fix loans, which are very expensive. I was calculating, if you take a mobile loan today, per month is 9%. Multiply by 12, 9%, it's 108%. Meaning, if you took 100K today, you'll pay it with an extra 100K. So it's damn expensive. It leads to regrets because you didn't share ideas, you didn't brainstorm together. Okay? Opportunities lost. I'll tell you of an opportunity my brothers and I had today when we talked about it. Broken relationship. This is big. Divorces. Because people are not talking about money every day in a healthy way. So we need to learn how to do that. Your silence on money conversation will lead to struggle tomorrow. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to help you to embrace conversations about money. Okay? They are not about money. They are about freedom, peace, and better future, especially for spouses. Can I say amen? Amen? Yeah. Story number 2. I was jogging around my estate, and then this young man came, saw my wrist, and asked me, "Are you a Kenyan?" Yeah, I'm a Kenyan. We started a conversation. And the next thing he's saying, "How can I go to Kenya?" And I asked him, "What is your motivation to go to Kenya?" And he said, "There I can get opportunity to be successful." And I was so sad because I felt, wow, this is a young person with energy, exporting that intelligence, energy to another country because they don't believe Rwanda has opportunities. Okay? Or they are made to believe there are no opportunities here. And I asked him, how many foreigners are coming to Rwanda every day? So many. Are they not succeeding here? They are. They are. I saw someone, one nationality, having an interview and saying, he was talking about things I was told about Rwanda that are not true. And one thing he was told is, you can never make money in Rwanda. Go to Kenya. And he was saying, that's a lie. I'm making money here as a photographer. Can you imagine? And that's conversation that I felt so sad because someone believed my success in a different location. Now, success is not a location. Okay? Success is not a location. I'm not discouraging you to travel. I'm actually traveling in August, and I'm praying, and pray with me, I get the visa. So I love traveling. It's my pastime. But you need to have a conviction that you can make it where you are. I don't know about you, but that's my conviction. My wife believes that. She tells me, if you're even if dropped in a desert, you can still make money. Because success is a mindset. It's not a location. It's not, success is in Canada. No, success is everywhere you are. Success is you. You are the main asset that can either break it or make it. And my mindset is that I can make it anywhere. And that's how you lead your money. Believing that you can make it anywhere. Have you seen how many people are investing in expensive degrees? And I'm not saying don't study. And end up tamarking because they think success is a degree. Success is a mindset. I can make it where I am. Okay? So, what is your success mindset? As Enoch, I can make it anywhere. That's the second story I was giving you. And mindset is this. Mindset is not everything. And I know motivational speaker will talk about mindset. However, mindset is necessary. Okay? Mindset is necessary. Because money success involves your mindset, how you look at money, your skills, your relationships, your discipline and opportunity. All these are part of the equation. If you see money as evil, trust you me, you'll never see it's enough. And you become a slave to it, running after it everywhere. Because your mindset is, I have to make it. And the only way to make it is money. And forget about your family. There are more important things more than money. So who is leading the other? A growth mindset does those things. Okay? Embraces challenges. Learn constantly. And thank you for being here to learn. That's a growth mindset. Persisting through setbacks. Growth mindset. They see effort as a path to mastery. That's a growth mindset. Surrounding yourself with growth-minded people is part of that mindset. There's also scarcity mindset, where we believe it's not enough. And your first answer to every time you're asked about money, you say, I don't have. What does that mean? Scarcity mindset. You believe in holding. I need more. Why? Scarcity mindset. You think it will finish. In Kikuyu, we have a saying that shitini ninagira nyeki. Cows, when they go to graze, even if they are 1,000, they will not finish the grass for each other. That's what we believe. That we can go to a market, it has 10 bookshops, I will open the 11th one. Why? I'll also get my own coin. That's mindset. I will not fight for the other one to close so that I remain alone. I will be part of the ecosystem. That's a growth mindset. Someone with scarcity mindset will lower the price to make others get out to remain alone. That's scarcity mindset. Okay? So, We have all these things. When we believe that I can only succeed somewhere else, we postpone these things. We stop seeing Rwanda as the place to prepare, to learn from, to build, to create. We become spectators because all our mind has shifted to the other country you're going to. Have you ever met someone like that? I've met some people I talk to, and you ask them, what are you doing? Oh, I'm going to America. And they forget to leave now. They're already in America. And they postpone all this. Why? Their success for them is there. Yet you can put effort here and make it. So the cost of wrong mindset is not just delayed success. It's a life of watching others build what you created to build. Can you imagine that? So you're living in your head. So try to succeed wherever you are, and you'll see how different it is. Okay? Some four years ago, I told you I was in Musanze with my friends. These are my friends here. We were together in Musanze. 4 years ago, we came together and we told each other, hey, we are far from home. We are all Kenyans. We're in different sectors. So we said, no, we need to pull. We need to do something together. Let's pull for success. And we started giving monthly things. Today, from our investment, the last 4 years, we've made, I think our bank even knows us today, because we are the biggest bond buyers in Rwanda. They even call us, hey, are you buying now? There's one coming up. They tell us. They are yeah. Why? We pulled. We said, I can't do it alone. Come here. Let's work together. Today, our annual income is around 1 million, around 10 million annual income from our bonds. 4 years of discipline. 4 years. Consistency. If I tell you what we contribute is so small, it's what you come here and eat and then go to the toilet. But we say, nah, let's put it together. Today we have bargaining power with the bank. The other day we were telling them, we want to do this project. How much rate are you giving us? They 19. We told them, no, we are giving you 15. They're negotiating with us. Why? We own the capital. We have it, and they can see the consistency in our bank. What am I trying to say? The power of community. Stop doing it alone. Stop trying to make it alone. It's way harder. It's way harder to make it alone. Yeah? And most of the time, those people who want to make it alone is scarcity mentality. Yeah? Because they think, I need to make it and make it about me. Okay? One opportunity, of course, I will not tell you where it is. Someone called me, Enoch, I have this piece of land, it's this much. So in my head, I knew I can't mobilize that kind of money. I just told my brothers, hey, is this land, can we buy? And we can. And we said, let's go see it, let's buy it. And then we said, now after we buy it, all of you pay back to, we divide it among the 14 of us. We are 14. Guess how many each is getting 800 square meter. 800 square meter at a price that you'll be shocked, below 5 million, because of the power of pooling. Now, if I said, man, this guy is having a big land, let me have it by myself, and then run to the bank, get a loan, okay, now I have all these square meters, and I have a debt I can't pay. and you can't liquidate the land tomorrow. You guys know how to sell land in Rwanda. But now we have bought the land, and each of us has 800 square meter at less than 5 million of community. I know she's shared about, just go back. This is my wife, Florence. We got married. Did I have money? I didn't have money. I know we talked about WhatsApp groups. But let me tell you my power of commitment. When I was in 2012, I took a driving license. And people were laughing. Enock, you don't have a car. Why are you doing driving? I said, don't worry, car will come. I went to driving, and then our church would have events, people coming, international events. I would say, I'm a driver. Just give me a car. I'll pick them from the airport. Guess what? I made relationship with those people. I would drive a minister. I would drive all these people. My skill, serving, creating connections. I wasn't charging them, but we made bonds. So our wedding was during COVID time. And everyone was like, you can't. Where do you get resources? Everyone is holding the money. Our first community, the money I got, the first person who sent money is someone we had served in Zambia together. I went with that then was my special friend, my wife. We were not married. We went to serve. That's our way of dating. We went to serve for 2 weeks in Zambia. The person who contributed the number one gave $1,000. Relationship, community. By the end of it, we were able to do our wedding. The first wedding in my community who believe wedding is expensive and unnecessary. And we set our generation a better mindset. Now, as a young man, you don't have money in your 20s. Now, look, because people gave me, I gladly give to a wedding. Why? I'm a beneficiary of a community. I don't see it as a burden. I see it, an opportunity to give the way they gave to me. Mindset, okay? So, Adonioido, that's a Kikuyu saying. Adonioido means people are the money. People are money. We had a friend called Kim. He was a friendly guy. You come to the stage, he would say hi to everyone. He would, can I offer to carry something? Everyone knew him. He was poor. One day he got liver disease. In Kenya, we love to take people to India. When everyone in the estate had its Kim, they just asked, where are we sending the money? And in 3 days, we raised 30,000 USD. 30,000 USD. And the guy went to India, and now he's still alive. So, was he wealthy? No, the community was. What did he invest? Friendliness. Be a friend to people. Some of us are so much hustling to the point we don't want to know our neighbors. We don't want to go to Muganda because I have to get this money. I have to get. Boss, the value is not with your work. The value is with people. Interact. Adonioido. People are the money. So, the best rich people, they know that businesses are done in communal. Did you know that? They don't work alone. They work as a community. They buy from each other. They build each other. Money is approached as a community, not as an individual. And this is something we need to learn. I heard that an Israelite, the inheritors they give, they don't have land. They give their kids a share in stock exchange. a share. They say these shares are yours, I've been saving for you. So can you imagine that kid growing up? It's different. It's different from us who are trying to hustle alone. Okay? So community creates resilience, community creates opportunities. The 14 of us, you saw us in the picture, we are in different fields. The moment someone knows, oh, you need a trainer, Enoch, this guy needs a trainer. The moment I hear someone, oh, you need an electrician, opportunities. This year, my business in consulting and training, the first business I did in January 2025 was to train a team of my friend, 15 people. Opportunities. So communities are key. So, but not every community is good. You need to choose someone who challenges you to grow, someone who encourages you, someone who holds you accountable. That's where we fail. We don't know how to hold each other accountable. To say, hey, you're going to Kivu Fest. Are you going with your wife? Yeah? That kind of accountability is so painful. We don't want to ruffle feathers. But for us, we ruffle each other because we want to grow. Are you saving? How is your retirement plan? Community. Okay? Create opportunities. We need that to grow. Alone, you can do so little. And together, we can do so much. I know why I'm insisting on this. Because it's a culture we have to build intentionally. Yeah. So imagine a family that openly discusses about money, young people who believe they can succeed anywhere, communities that pool resources, and people who prepare for opportunities. Can you imagine such a community? The future will be possible. She shared about legacy, the word legacy. In the AGM, I'm the youngest in our group of men, but I'm their chairman. And guess the word I was telling them? Legacy. I was telling them, hey guys, we need to build a fund that our kids can have sponsorship to go to Europe for school. And everyone was, oh, Enoch, it can work. Yes. Legacy. You build it together. You don't make our kids to look for scholarship on online, yet we can pull and create a legacy that is serious. So, can you imagine a world with that? That world can be built by this word. Discipline. Now, conversations don't build wealth. Mindset alone don't build wealth. Community alone don't build wealth. We require this. Consistent action, okay? Repeated good decisions and discipline. One of the rules in our group, and I'm sorry I'm making our group the prototype, yeah, is we wrote something there. We said, this is an investment group. What you put here doesn't come back to you. And if you want to leave, you give us 6 months to use your money until we are done with it so that we can give it back to you. So no one leaves. And no one comes to tell us, oh, I'm broke. No, it's an investment group. We invest. So it's a rule. So we are consistent. Someone defaults. Why are you defaulting? We said we are succeeding. And decisions. So small discipline repeated daily create extraordinary outcomes. And that's where leadership comes in. People ask, oh, how does leadership and money comes in? You've realized it's about your personality, it's about a community. It's all about leadership. Money is all about leadership and decisions. So transformational leadership helps you to discover yourself, helps you to build relationships, and helps you to become productive. One of the equation people forget is for you to make profit, there are two ingredients only: relationships and productivity. Now, people focus on productivity and forget relationships will make you successful. And that's what we train in transformational leadership. Now, in relationships, we teach you, can you go back, please, how to have conversations in a respectful way. Okay? How to take control, how to grow together, and how to build a better future. So, we can go. So, definitely these are the habits we need to build. Talk about money. Track your money. So, budget and track. It's one thing to budget, it's another thing to track your expenses. And I believe Isaac will touch on the vehicles. And grow with others. Even if you can't grow with your neighbor, grow with your kids, grow with your wife. Guys, I don't know those who lie to others that my money is my money, and the husband money is the money for the family, and the wife money is for her. That's a lie. Can you imagine if you can combine those two? Man, you go far. You go far. The power of others, the power of two brains is so powerful. So good leadership creates good money habits because you can hold each other accountable. My wife will tell me, hey, Enoch, we said no shoes this month. Why? She's helping me build healthy relationship with money. So we are work in progress in all that. So we want you to lead from proof. People can learn to lead themselves, build relationships, and think long term. Now, 4 years ago, if we started and said, after 5 years, we take our money, it can work. Already now we are reaching 5 years. When we started that group, I told them, this is the target. I actually wrote it. Guys, we are coming together to save these in 5 years. Guess what? We are in 4th year. Because of the power of compounding, we are actually reaching our goal before year 5 of saving. Now, we never save in accounts. We never keep our money lying. Like even now, I know on 15th, there is a bond being floated. How many of us are buying? Yeah. The power of passive income. And this is inspiration came from my friend who I found out he had bonds in Kenya and bonds in Rwanda. The guy, even though he has a salary, he earns over $2,000 passive income. So when will this guy ever touch his salary? And of course, that habit, he didn't build it in a day. He took 5 years to build that portfolio. 5 years. So, us, as 14 men, we have built our portfolio to the point that every month we get income. Every month. Those are just 9 bonds. Monday we are adding, it will be 10 bonds. And we want to build the same, Kenya and Rwanda. Our income return is 13%. 13% every year. The money we put in, we receive 13%. Power of compounding and power of. So, this is the course we teach. Transformational leadership goes for 8 weeks. Touches on anything. Touches on you, puts a mirror in front of you and asks you, what is your mindset? We interrogate it, we talk about it, What is your love language? What is your personality? How can you grow? We talk about communication. We talk about, this is the course where you can learn how to apologize well, you know, and first impressions and all that. We go for 8 weeks. We meet Saturdays, every Saturdays for 8 weeks. And we go through the course. We meet here in Nyarutarama. And the cost is that for the 2 months. It's an investment you'll never regret. So, as we close out, I invite you to register. But remember this, money amplifies leadership. You cannot lead little. More money will only magnify the confusion you have. But if you learn to lead yourself, your relationships, and your resources, wealth becomes possible regardless of where you start. You forget everything. Remember this quote. Murakoze cyane.